Howdy, folks. Thanks for stopping by my Indiegogo page. I want to build an MMO, and I want your help. I'm trying to raise $99 to get the Hero Engine, which is a way to build MMOs. And really what I want to do is I want to build my concept and then maybe shop that around to other companies that may be interested in starting some MMOs. And really, the thing is, I've been playing MMOs since EverQuest. You might be able to see this poster back here. It's actually an original Keith Parkinson from the first EverQuest. I've had this framed and in glass forever. It's signed, and that was the first big MMO that I ever got into was EverQuest, and I loved it. Went on from there to play just about every MMO there is, and they've all become the same. They've all been chasing World of Warcraft and introducing the same thing that World of Warcraft. Even the ones that I thought I was excited about ended up being just another version of World of Warcraft. They're all the same. They all got the grind up to whatever artificial level they have imposed upon us to force us to go through content, as well as just crappy content. Story, whatever. Story, give or take. Some people are into the story, some aren't. And I'm really just kind of sick of the status quo that MMOs have turned to. So I want to make my own. And the first thing that I want to do is start with no levels, which may seem odd. It's like, well, how do you do anything in there? And really, levels are just an artificial way to make you quest. They're a way to make you go out and level up. Like, does it really matter if you have all the abilities at once, or maybe you find abilities, or however you want to get people to get equipment abilities? Why do we need levels? What really is a level in a game, especially when you have 60 of them or 100 or whatever crazy number there is? All it does is keep people from playing with each other, because you got to be the same level or close to it for the most part. So that's kind of the first thing I want to do, is get rid of levels. And in doing so, I think you open up a whole world. You don't have these dungeons geared for certain levels. You have these dungeons for all levels. And you can make this world that's for everyone on day one. And instead of having to spend the first, month grinding up to get to play the real game, well, the real game's there from the beginning. I do want to have a optional storyline that you can progress through if you're into the story. So if you do like learning about, because I really think that's really the goal, is to make this world that you want to go and experience, and not just feel like I've got to do it to level up. So there will be quests, but these aren't going to be the quests you're used to. You're not going to see question marks and exclamation points. More often, like, for example, maybe there'll be you'll have to hunt out quests. So you'll have to think, well, who would have something for me to do that's epic, an epic journey? Well, there's that retired wizard in the tower on the outskirts of town. Let me go talk to him. And you talk to him, and he's wants you to find some item that he needs for a spell, and he's just, he's old, he's not into traveling, and so he says he'll pay you to do it. And so now you go on and you have to find information out about, because he's not going to give you the whole thing and say, go to B and go kill X and bring back the item. He's going to say, well, I'm looking for this item. The last whereabouts that I knew it was X, was in this place. And so now maybe you start talking to other people, finding out more information. Maybe your lore skill is so high in the game that you already know certain facts that get you closer and closer to this piece that he's looking for. And it could be something that you have to excavate. It could be something that you have to kill a monster for. You'll have to find that out. And I think that's would be the great thing in this world, if quests were truly quests. They aren't just tasks. I think that's a big difference. Hey, go kill 5 rats because I need some pelts. That's a task. That's not a quest. A quest is, this dragon has been tormenting our village, not to steal from Hobbit, but go kill him. That's a quest. Go find the crown from the Lich King that terrified our forefathers. Don't know where he went. Go find him. This wizard has this town under control, and things are going wicked. Go save them. Big, epic quest, not the little crappy tasks. So those are just kind of a couple things that I envision in my MMO. There's a ton more. I'm actually going to start a show called the MMO Show, where I'm going to talk about MMOs and the process of building this. So I've got the funds so far in the Indiegogo to actually get the first year of the hero license. I'm going to leave it up because I would like to get more money so I can bring on more developers. It costs more to get more developers under this license. It's not $100 for each one, but I would like to get a few more developers and artists that have reached out to me now that I've started this campaign to get them involved. But please, get involved and learn more about what I plan, because this is not going to be your status quo MMO, and I'm excited. I've always wanted to do this, and to have these tools to actually be able to do something is really cool. So help me out, and you'll get involved if you do, and I will be talking with all the people involved with the Indiegogo as we go on through this. Get your idea. You'll get into the game as soon as we can get something up and running, which, if by what I've seen, maybe just a month or two. So please get involved, and I thank you so much. Let's make an MMO that it doesn't have to sell to millions of people. I want to find 1,000 people that love what I'm talking about and play this game every day. That's where we start. We'll see where it goes from there. Thank you.